54 windows smashed in the middle of the night at 16 different Tacoma small businesses. Boards now replace the broken glass up and down Antique Row.
Yeah, it's really tough. Visually, this is one of the worst.
Philip Witt's been selling movie posters, comic books, and more here on Antique Row for 44 years now. He got an estimate of $5,000 to fix these windows.
$3,000 for this place, $3,000.
Mustafa Abonil owns an antique store and provides a rather unique service. He repairs clocks, modern, antique, and very rare models.
So this is the heart of our downtown retail community, and so it's very important that we respond to them in a way that shows that care and concern.
So the city of Tacoma got to work combining COVID relief funds and more for a grand total of $70,000 just for one night of destruction along Antique Row, showcased here by the KOMO 4 drone. Abonil tells me he already put his application in, hoping to get help with his windows.
So we are really appreciative of what they have been doing, and hopefully the whole project will finish safely.
We hope that it helps most of what we need. Yeah.
The money does, however, come with a catch.
Unfortunately, when you deal with public funds, it does need to be reimbursable.
So these small independent business owners are going to have to pay for all of these repairs out of pocket and then wait to see if the city of Tacoma will reimburse them for the entire amount. In Tacoma, Denise Whitaker, KOMO News.
Not violating my civil rights, bitch. Bitch, you're gonna give me my $20. You're giving me my $20. Why not?
Tonight in the Deep End, new help is coming for some Tacoma business owners along Antique Row. They face a huge financial hardship after someone smashed dozens of windows with a hammer. Molly Shen joins us tonight. So, Molly, there's some relief for businesses getting those repair costs covered, right?
That's right. The city is trying to help cover the repair costs, Steve, but there is a catch here. I talked to Denise Whitaker about the issue. Denise, I know this is a story that you've covered in the past. What's new here with all these businesses who suffered so much damage with broken windows?
Well, the businesses are still waiting. So, nothing's new for them, right? You can see the broken windows, the glass behind me here. But what is new is that the city of Tacoma has found some more money. So as soon as this happened back in late May, a woman is accused of going through with a hammer and knocking down, kind of smashing windows, 54 windows in all. A few days after that happened, the mayor and the city met with these business owners and said, we're going to see what we can do to help you out. And Carol Wolf with the community and economic development part of Tacoma today told me that, this is just like one massive incident. It was one night, it was brief, and it hit so many businesses at once. And she calls Antique Row, where I am, where this happened, the heart of downtown shopping. So the city, she said, was really trying to do what they could to help these business owners out. And these are very small independent business owners. One dealer today told me he's been on Antique Row here for 44 years, and they just don't have the corporate funds to try to replace all these windows. So the city was trying to work with them. They found some COVID relief funds, but then just last week, the city council found another $25,000. And now they have about $70,000 total. So that's not going to cover everyone's cost. That's the other problem. Some of these windows, one business owner told me $3,000, another told me $5,000 to repair his, another it's up to $20,000. And then I talked to another business owner who he and his son used to work in the glass business. He just chose to replace them all himself, and he's not going to apply for any of this grant money because he wants to make sure those who really need it will be able to get it. So that was, this is the way the community is really working to help each other out down here in Tacoma.
So what are those businesses who do want to apply for the grants? What do they need to do now, and how long might they have to wait?
Yeah, there is a catch with this money, that's for sure, because Carol Wolf, again, with the city, explained to me that whenever you're dealing with city funds, it's something you have to be reimbursed for. The city can't pay the tab for you. So the business itself, the business owner has to pay the bill. So in one case, if it's 5,000, in another case 20,000, you have to pay the bill, so you have to have the money for that, and then you apply, and then you can get the money back, and you don't know how much you'll get back, right? Depending on how much it costs you. So one gentleman that I spoke with, he already applied for it. His estimate is at 3,000. He's hoping he can get a full 3,000. I guess if we just kind of do the math, there might be about 3,000 to 5,000 per business owner available at this point to try to cover the cost. So, but yeah, it's a tough spot. All these business owners, and it's not pretty. And you can't see in some of these business. In fact, I'm going to take a little walk and I'll even show you this business here. This is a business where, right, you can't even see what he's selling inside, really. So that's really hard for these businesses. It doesn't give a sense of safety or security for shoppers to come down here. So it really is kind of in everyone's best interest to try to get this money to these business owners and get all of this fixed up as quickly as possible.
Right. I mean, that business you just showed us, some people might go by and think that they're not even open. That's really a tough situation for all those business owners.
It is very tough. I mean, at least right now, he had the window or the door open all day, the front door open. So, he's kind of helping to invite people in that way. But yeah, it's just not easy for these business owners.
Well, glad to hear that there are at least more funds available, even though there's that hardship up front for these business owners.
Right.
And a good reminder for those of us who enjoy shopping down in Tacoma, it's a good time to head down there.
Absolutely. The farmers market is going these days now as well. So lots to come see.
It's obvious those businesses need some help, Molly. We know that someone was quickly arrested in this case. What's the status of that tonight?
Right. There's a new development there, too, Steve. 47-year-old Tammy Arison is charged with malicious mischief for vandalism. She was just recently found competent to stand trial, and her trial is now scheduled for August.
Certainly follow that. Molly, thank you.